Hello, welcome to today's video. So today we're watching Glam and Gore. I know, okay, who is that, and isn't she about makeup? That's what I thought as well. One of you guys recommended I check her out. Apparently she does ghost hunting videos as well, and I thought that was very interesting. I don't think I've seen anyone really cover her channel when it comes to like the paranormal type of stuff, so I thought it was very interesting and I thought it'd be fun to cover her. She does do kind of like the ghost hunting type of videos, whereas a lot of the things I have seen are where they're more labeled paranormal investigators or like investigation type of videos. I always thought they were the same thing, but then very recently I found out they're kind of not considered the same thing. Ghost hunting is more where it's like social, maybe you're going out with friends, kind of see what you see when you have your video camera out, things like that, right? Whatever happens happens. Whereas more in an investigation type of video, maybe like a paranormal investigation, you're going in there very serious, like very set in stone to find paranormal evidence. If you can see what you can, decipher it, debunk it, like, you know what I mean, like all that type of stuff. Whereas ghost hunting is a little bit more, you know, not on the serious side. It's more like you're just going out there seeing what happens, maybe knowing the history, things like that. So let's stop with the chit chat, let's get straight into the video and let's see what happens with Mikey, aka Glam and Gore.
Hello, zombies. Welcome back to the ghost hunting series where we look for paranormal activity, but we might not find any. We don't fake anything, and here we aim to really answer the question of whether or not you would be left with an unexplainable experience if you were to stay in these notorious places all by yourself.
Mikey mentions this is her 17th ghost hunting video. I had no idea. I thought she only had done a few. So I'm very intrigued. Let's see what happens with this one. Maybe I'll do another one. Maybe I'll check out her channel on my own time, see more ghost hunting videos. Right now I'm loving her vibe. I'm loving her friend as well, Heidi. Apparently she bought a lot of things off of Amazon. She bought holy water. How do you know if it's holy water? How do you know if you're buying it off of Amazon? And it could literally be from the tap water or sink water. But she bought garlic, repellent, like a bunch of things. It seems to me that she is more on like kind of scared something might happen, you know, a little worried. Whereas Mikey, I think she mentioned she was a skeptic.
Did you not know that?
I mean, like you said, it was like a good starter one to start with, so.
I said this is actually a pretty intense one to start with.
Shit. You also told me that you knew how to sage.
I lied. I'm very distracted by this jar of what seems to be ointment that says, and I quote, no ghost, ghost, monster, and bad dream repellent.
Good marketing.
This is like lotion.
But it smells good. It's peppermint. So apparently the ghosts don't like peppermint or garlic.
Oh, we're gonna do whatever the f we want. Bleep it. You didn't hear anything.
I heard it. She did not say fluff.
Yes, I am Freddy Krueger.
I just want to say, how cute is she? Round of applause for her dressing up as Freddy Krueger to go ghost hunting. It's funny because this is I think the third time I'm watching this to like do the video, and I didn't even notice she was dressed up until right now, which is she literally mentioned it, but I was just so focused on other details and like what was going on. Anyways, I think it's so nice and so cute that she actually dressed up as Freddy Krueger to go ghost hunting. I think that's not something I've ever seen someone dress up as, like, you know, some type of horror movie. I thought that was fun.
Kick that leg out. Woo!
Okay, let's go ghost hunting.
Is that your second?
Are you judging me, Peter?
Yes. Is that your second?
It's early. The night is young, baby. It was shut down in the 50s, and then it was actually abandoned and left as is with all of the machinery for about 20 years until there was someone who bought it and a caretaker, and eventually even a family leased it. The caretaker era ended when one of the caretakers... Did you hear that? Is it just a drunk person in Jerome, or is it a ghost? As I was saying, the last caretaker here committed suicide. Then it was bought in the 90s and turned into a hotel. And here we are. A1 Claude Harvey. He was a maintenance man who in 1935 was found at the bottom of the elevator shaft, crushed. Now, it is theorized that it was an accident, but it is also theorized that it was a moida. We just don't know. As usual, we don't know. Because of that, he is thought to ride the elevator at all times. It's a spooky elevator. Oh God, we have another 4-year-old boy ghost. I honestly, leave the kids out of it. They're not in limbo. They're not in between the realms. Like, they're just...
Stop.
Did you hear it?
It's a little hard to hear when I have your mics on though.
Did you hear it? Oh, I heard another thing. Did you hear it?
Yep. Mikey, stop.
It begins.
No.
Let's go outside.
No. Oh my God. She just goes outside. Ma'am, just keep doing the intro.
Heidi, this is what we're here for.
She kind of gives a backstory and kind of like the history of what's going on with this hotel and things like that. And apparently this was her first time, or not the first time. This was the first location she had ever gone to when she started the ghost hunting series. So I think that's pretty cool because this is the first video I'm watching of her, but this is also like, you know what I mean? This was the first video, and then this is her coming back to the location again to see what's going on. And then she kind of gets interrupted with like a little noise. No one really knows what it was or what's going on. But then, you know, stops the intro. She's mid-intro, stops the intro to go see what's going on. So let's see what it was.
Yeah, why not? That's because you put your sage kit on the edge of the bed.
No, I didn't put the sage kit that close to the edge. I swear. Look at the mic.
Review the tape. Okay. Okay, we're going outside.
You're going outside, not we.
Hello, ghosts.
That's Mikey.
I just heard a spooky noise, but I think it might have been a car. Oh, it is in fact a car.
It is a car?
It's a car. It's a Jeep Wrangler. Love those.
Right off the bat, I'm really enjoying how she went straight to like kind of debunk or see what it was or what it could have been, the noise, instead of just going straight to paranormal. A lot of other channels I have seen that kind of like, you know, are more on the fake side. They go straight to paranormal. They go straight, oh, it was a ghost. They don't even try to debunk or see what it was. But I really do find it refreshing to see that she went straight to see what it was. And then she's like, oh, okay, it was a Jeep. It was a car that made the noise. So no ghosts yet. All right, so we're about to see her do the first spirit box session in this hotel room. Let's see.
What did you just look at? What was that? What was above my head? What?
I looked at the picture of the kid on the wall.
Oh yeah, we got a little cowboy on the wall. Dude, he looks like he's looking at you no matter where you are. That's pretty spooky. Maybe that's the 4-year-old ghost boy. Maybe that's why people think it. So apparently, the sound of a crying baby is frequently heard on the 3rd and 4th floors, along with the smell of baby powder and zinc oxide, which is a very weird specific smell to claim you have smelled. What is that? Is that a recognizable smell for everyone but me?
It's diaper rash smell.
It's diaper rash smell.
Or diaper rash cream smell.
Why do you know that, Peter?
Can you kill that one?
Heidi will kill it. I'm gonna make her be the one.
You're gonna make me do it? No. You want me to kill the light?
Do you trust me?
Yeah.
I know I've lied to you a lot in the past
To get me here?
to get here for this
I
moment.
feel like you're proposing to me. Proposing me to turn off the light?
Wait, wrong hand. Heidi, will you please?
Turn off the light? I don't know if I can do that.
I don't blame Heidi at all. It does seem like she's genuinely scared or like worried what could possibly happen. I feel like if she heard any noise or like any creak, any scratch, anything like that, she would be really terrified. You know what? Completely understandable, because like if you're in a dark room, like right now, they just turned off the lights, it's a dark room, and then you start hearing random noises, your mind just starts, you know, putting pieces together when it's not even that. It could be something natural or normal. Like, it is a hotel, so there could be other visitors there, maybe other people sleeping in other rooms, so it could easily be like a noise like that. But when you turn off the light and you're just trying to like really zone in and focus on going ghost hunting, as soon as you hear a noise, you're like, okay, shit, what the fuck's going on? What is it? What's going on? I do believe in the paranormal, therefore I would hate to piss off like any ghost, any spirit, anything like that. That's the last thing I would want to do. I definitely would want to be like as respectful as possible and, you know, do things right as I can do.
Maybe we'll get to talk to some friendly ghosts, right?
Friendly.
How you doing right now?
This is a friendly one, right?
Sure.
You know, I'm fine.
So the spirit box is a little radio basically that scans 3 different stations, and we're supposed to ask it a question, and then I'm going to turn up the volume, give it a few seconds, and sometimes we hear an answer that seems to align very heavily with the questions that we're asking. Would you like to ask it the first question?
Oh God, no.
Are there any friendly ghosts with us right now? Oh, I love that.
We got to stop.
Okay, so something. Did you hear
got to
it?
stop.
We've got to stop. Should we stop the spirit box? Should we stop the spirit box session?
I don't know.
So every time we do these recently, a lot of people suggest doing the Estes method, where one person has headphones in and they say what they hear when someone else is asking the question. I feel like that's really easy to fake.
Oh, she said it, you guys. I think in the hands of an honest paranormal investigator, the Estes method could be done, you know, where we actually can believe what they're saying, or like, you know, we can believe what they think they're hearing, you know. But when we start watching these other channels where they're known to like kind of be overly dramatic or like kind of like quote unquote fake stuff, it's like, how do you trust that's what they're hearing? You know, they could easily be saying that. I feel like there's been very few chances, I can't even like, no channel name pops up, but I know so many other investigators or like other debunkers have even mentioned where like, if someone is doing the Estes method, why can't we record what they're listening to, like live feed, and then also record like obviously whoever's asking the questions in real time, so we know what they're hearing. Maybe, okay, we can kind of piece it together, maybe that's what they heard. We can see their headphones are not being recorded and we don't know what they're hearing in their headphones when the Estes method is happening. How do we know that's really what they heard? How do we know it wasn't like, oh, they asked the questions beforehand? How do we know their headphones are even on or off? Like, what if they're off and they can actually hear the questions and then they're just giving the actual answer instead? Like, you don't really know. I think there's only really been one channel. I can't remember which one, but I remember there was one channel that had the headphones. We could hear the headphones, what was going on behind them, to see like what they were hearing, and then the questions being asked as well, like everything live feed. That was so refreshing, because I don't think a lot of channels don't really go that extra mile, but that's something that would be really nice, because I always wonder, what are they hearing? Is that really what they heard? You know, you don't know.
Stop.
No, look, really. I'm sorry. I don't mean to scare you. It jumped to 3.
Yeah.
Did you see it? It jumped to 3 and now it stopped. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Did we have a camera on it at all? Oh, we just did it again. Right? Hey, don't move.
Is there something with us?
It blinked again.
Yeah, but it might have been because he was over it.
It jumped. Hey, hold on. It jumped when I touched her. Is that a thing?
Stop.
Have we ever? Sorry, keep hitting your kneecaps, Nose. Oh, it went off again. Hold on. Wait, is it me? Is doing this just like creating energy?
I love that when like it was spiking or like, you know, blinking, they were trying to see, okay, was it me trying to smack your kneecaps or what it was, instead of just saying, oh, there's something in here. They started realizing, wait, maybe we're the ones still in this. And it's so refreshing because it's not something you think about, especially when you're like, for me, like if I ever went on an investigation channel, I feel like I'd be such a noob. I wouldn't really think about these things. I feel like I'd have like obviously like my notepad of like what to do, what not to do, things like that. But I'd be such a noob that I could probably be the one causing these like spikes or whatever and not even realize it. But it's nice to see that Mikey like is realizing, hey, maybe it was me. Maybe as soon as I touched you, maybe it's because of this, because of that. Like it's so nice to actually see someone try and see. Maybe it wasn't just paranormal. Maybe it was just me doing it.
Like when I pretend hit Heidi. Imagine if it said something to that. I'd be out of here. I jumped to 3 again.
Did it?
Yes.
Yep. Oh my god.
Yeah, they've been doing the spirit box for like quite a few minutes. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. Not much was said, not much was like deciphered. Whenever they would hear something, someone else would hear something different. So like it makes sense. So like when a spirit box session, you hear something, someone else hears something, and then you're like, okay, wait, that's not what I heard. But then it's totally different when like someone's playing a spirit box session and then telling you exactly what they heard, and then that's when you read it, you hear it, you know. Earlier Mikey had mentioned that when spirit box sessions are being done, she kind of has a hard time deciphering what's being said. Sometimes she thinks she hears something, sometimes she can't hear anything, so completely understandable. So we'll just skip a little ahead to see what happens next after the spirit box session.
Oh god, wait. What's that mean? No, you take it. I don't know. I hear noises.
Oh, look, it's gone. It's right here. What is it? Oh, look. Right here, it's a 3.
Oh my god.
There's nothing though.
That's me.
It's pretty consistent.
It's fine.
So, is it electrical or is it just a ghost standing right in the middle of the hallway?
It is so nice to see someone go on a ghost hunting. It's not even like a full ass investigation, but like a ghost hunting video, and they're being honest and saying, hey, it could have been electrical, maybe it is a ghost standing here, but you know, it could be electrical.
It seems like it's electrical.
Okay. Or it's standing right there. Heidi, stand right there.
No.
Stand right there.
You stand right there.
Okay. And when I hug you,
No.
you're gonna be full of ghosts.
I'm literally never touching her again.
Maybe just faulty wiring. You guys see, like,
Oh, yeah. Look.
I think it might just be the wires. It's like
Claude Harvey in 1935. Dead. Crushed.
I scared Peter.
You need a key to use it. It's kind of fun. Let's push 3.
Get it, girl.
Watch your fingers.
Oh god, can you imagine?
She put her fingers there. I was like, holy shit, you might want to move them. They might get like sliced off.
Bad good energy. Sitting here in a closet eating a banana.
This is the beginning of Cloverfield 4.
What's that?
You never seen Cloverfield?
Mm-mm.
We should watch
Is it a horror movie?
Kind of.
So they did take a little snack break, and they'll be back ghost hunting shortly.
Think about all the supplies you bought that you didn't even use.
I know. Think about the holy water from Amazon that I got for $10.
You can return it to Amazon.
I opened it.
Do you know how unholy it is?
I'm so sorry. I think it's funny. She bought it off of Amazon for $10. From what I remember, we've definitely gotten holy water before from like when you go to a church, let them know they can bless some water for you. And we got it for free. I think you can get it for free at like any church as long as you ask, they'll give it to you. But Amazon, $10, and it's probably not even blessed. Yeah.
Turn off. What did you hear?
I couldn't tell what it said.
I heard 2 different things.
What?
One's bad and one's really bad.
What's that?
No rest and molest. I did. I heard it. I'm just saying. I heard it.
I didn't hear it.
Play the tape back. I heard it.
See, and this is what happens. Like, as you can see, if you listen to it and think no rest, that's what you can hear. But then if you listen to it and then look at the second word, that's what you can hear. So it's really like, it could have been either. It could have just been like, you know, bad typing. I don't know. But the fact that she was only one, I don't know. I just think it's very weird. But the fact that she heard two different phrases and then her other two friends didn't hear anything. They weren't really able to decipher anything, which is fine. Like sometimes with these spirit box sessions, I can't even understand anything. I can kind of piece together some words or like, you know, kind of like say, maybe this is what they said. But anyways, so they tried doing another spirit box session. Not much was said. They were all kind of hearing different things. So we'll just fast forward a little bit more. They all go to bed and then Mikey wakes up and has a little story to tell us from what happened at 5 a.m. So let's hear it.
I woke up around 5:15 a.m. with a burrito-wrapped Heidi in her sleeping bag, shuffling towards me at full speed, climbing into my bed.
I didn't even ask.
She didn't even ask. I was in the middle of the bed, and she did not wait for me to understand what was happening. And she laid right on top of my phone, and she was just like,
There's a noise over there. I'm missing with you tonight. Thanks. Heard a noise, and I heard it again, and I was like, all right, it's not my head. But I jumped out of that bed so quick because the noise was coming like right next to that bed. I was so fast in my sleeping bag.
all I hear is shh, 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 shh. I look at her bed, and I see a human-shaped mound under her covers, which I know she didn't get under. I'm in this bed, and I'm like, and my poor, confused, sleepy brain goes, if Heidi's in this bed with me, who's in her bed? But there was one noise in particular that I heard that I couldn't place that was very strange. It was exactly the same noise that Heidi said got her to leap out of her bed into mine at 5 a.m. that we discussed this morning. I didn't know it at the time last night. Could you please mimic the sound? But it wasn't the radiator. It was not in that direction. It sounded like it was in this room. It was very clear.
It was right next to my head. That's why I jumped over here. I was like, there's something over there.
So, it's the most activity we've ever had overnight, I think. Thank you for coming with me. It was a joy and a pleasure for you to sabotage us the entire way.
You're welcome for the holy water. Thanks for bringing me, Mikey. So much fun.
Anytime. And if you'd like to see us go to Galveston, where Heidi only lasted 30 minutes the last time she stayed at this haunted hotel, let us know.
Please let me know, what did you guys think of the ghost hunting video Mikey did? I thought it was I keep using the word, but very refreshing. I didn't know what to expect when I was gonna watch her, because I only really watched this ghost hunting video. Typically I kind of go through the rabbit hole and I watch like all of them to kind of like get the backstory and everything, but I feel like let me just go into this fresh. So I just saw this one, which was the last video she posted. I think it was, when was it posted? 9 months ago. Oh my god. So this video was posted 9 months ago, but I just thought it was so nicely done. Her and Heidi, just such a duo together. Heidi was completely scared, bought a lot of stuff off of Amazon. Completely don't even blame her. Like, where else would you buy the paranormal investigation stuff? Like, I've even considered, like, you know, kind of like eyeballing, like maybe buying some things to kind of like test them out around the house. See, like, is it just because they're going off randomly, you know, like, is there something about anyway? So they use some devices and some methods, like they did the spirit box session twice. They use a thermal camera a few times as well. They're kind of seeing some things, but like the spot on the floor, I think maybe it was just wet. That's why I was pulling up very profusely right there. Like, even when he touched it, it was still wet, so it could have been easily, like, you know, maybe someone brought some ice over, anything, maybe water bottles spilled all over the floor or something like that. But I thought it was very refreshing to see that they were all, you know, very honest. If they thought it was something, if they thought it was something else, they would even try and debunk it sometimes. Like when I believe the EMF reader was actually going off, EMF, EVP, something like that, EMF, EVP was going off. It was spiking to 3 to 2. I think it spiked to 4 at one point. I could be wrong, but then as soon as they bring it closer to the wall, they notice that it could just be faulty wiring, like electrical essentially. So it's not really anything like paranormal, which I think is so nice, because every time they thought, okay, maybe it is something, maybe it's not, they would really try and debunk it. Whereas a lot of other channels we have seen, they go straight into paranormal, or they just say it's a ghost or it's a demon, you know, it's just, that's what it is. They don't even try and, like, you know, look at other factors. No. So for that, I am very appreciative. I actually really enjoyed the video. I definitely do want to watch other ones, possibly on my free time, just to kind of see other places that she's gone to. I love how she starts off with like the backstory, the history. To me, I know some people don't like that, but to me personally, I love hearing that because I don't know the history for every single location that people go to. So when I hear it and then I hear like the spooky stories or like the haunted things that are going on, I love to hear that. But yeah, if you've never seen Mikey, you've never really seen her other things, maybe you're not into makeup, but the fact that she does ghost hunting videos, that's definitely an option out there if you guys want to see more of like an honest ghost hunting channel, essentially. I do think she's coming back. I think she put up a community post about a month ago, so she definitely has things planned and she is coming back. So hopefully she does come back. We can do another video, you know, kind of see what's going on, see what's happening, because it's been 9 months since her last video. For the most part, you know, she was goofing off, she was cracking jokes, which is fine, you know, but when it came to being serious, they were all serious and they were really trying to hone in on see what's going on. And also bonus points because they were trying to debunk along the way. A lot of other people, a lot of other channels do not try and do that. So I thought that was really nice because, you know, some people just don't. But when you're investigating, maybe going ghost hunting, and then you're debunking on top of it, maybe just to find out what it really was. Maybe it can be explained, maybe it cannot, but not everything is paranormal, you know, because something happened, you know. Sometimes you gotta look at other factors, a lot of other like facts, maybe this, maybe that, you know. But it was just very, very, very nice to see. So I highly recommend her channel. If you want to watch her, I do feel like she's gonna be coming back with more ghost hunting videos. So definitely keep her in mind. And once again, thank you for the person that recommended this channel. I really did enjoy it. I'm definitely gonna be watching more of her past ghost hunting videos because they were just I really did enjoy watching it, and it was so different because I don't think I've seen anyone else cover her channel when it came to like paranormal stuff. Highly recommend if you want to go check out Mikey. It was so nice. So let me know down below what you thought. Did you guys enjoy the ghost hunting video? Did you guys think she was honest along the way? What do you guys think? I would love to know your thoughts. So yeah, that is the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I will just see you in the next one. Bye.
Chance concealing what deep down I felt for you.